We are in the second week of June and it is time already to do the mid-year freak out book tag. I did it last year and I had a blast doing it, and I've been seeing a lot of booktubers, fellow booktubers who are already doing it currently, and I love watching those. It's a good way to take a pause, and look back at what we've all been reading and what we feel about the stuffs that we were reading. So I thought, yes, let me do this. This is going to be fun. And here I am doing the mid-year freakout book tag. I will link the videos of the original creators of this tag in the description below. My name is Angela. My channel's name is Angie the Bookaholic. In this channel, I talk about books and things related to books like TV shows and movie adaptations. So if you are interested in these kind of stuffs, please subscribe to my channel and also please like, share and comment, because then I can engage with you as well as it will help with the channel growth. So without further ado, let's get into it. Prompt number 1 in the tag: best book you have read so far in 2022. So I am in the middle of reading the Realm of the Elderling series by Robin Hobb. I just finished Ship of Magic and I am just around 10 pages into the second book in the series, which is The Mad Ship, which is a 900-page monster. Oh my god, guys, Ship of Magic. It could be the best book that I've read in a long time. As you know, this is the second trilogy in this series. The first trilogy was a Farseer trilogy, which follows the story of Fitz Chivalry, and I just loved it. You might have seen in many of my videos that I've been raving about Farseer trilogy, and I've rated, I think, all the books either 4 or 5, all the 3 books, 4 or 5. 5 definitely for Assassin's Quest. And guys, I don't know how this was possible, but Hobb took the Life Ship trilogy to another level, whole new level. We meet a whole new cast of characters, but the characters are as good as what you found in Farseer trilogy. The premise, the story, the plot, magic system, everything is so nice. If you want me to pick my favorite book of this year so far, it will definitely be The Ship of Magic, which is first book in the Life Ship Traders trilogy. So if you haven't read any of Hobb books, this is the right time, because a lot of booktubers are actually going through the Realm of the Elderling series right now. This will be a nice time for you guys to join the Realm of the Elderlings reading spree. Prompt number 2, best sequel you have read so far in 2022. So again, I have to pick something from the Realm of the Elderlings because I've not been reading many series this year. Most of them were standalones. I would choose Assassin's Quest, which is book number 3 in the Farseer trilogy. Like I said, one of the best series that I've read, and Assassin's Quest was such a satisfying end to the trilogy. So yeah, I will pick that. Prompt number 3, new release you haven't read yet but want to. So I've been seeing a lot of booktubers and on Goodreads as well, the people are reviewing, talking, raving about, giving positive feedback to this book, which was released in the beginning of this year in 2022, which is Speaking Bones by Ken Liu. I had no idea what this book is about. Did a little bit of research and found out that this book is part of this debut fantasy series by the author Ken Liu, and it's called Dandelion Dynasty, and it is based on China's Han Dynasty. Watching these positive reviews and people raving about it has really piqued my interest, and I really want to get to this book at some point. Prompt number 4, the most anticipated release for 2022. And for me, I had a ready answer. I didn't even have to think, and that is Babel by R.F. Kuang. Now, in her own words, Babel is a dark academia set in 1830s Oxford that interrogates language, translation, and colonialism. It's a secret history meets Jonathan Strange, enhanced by a heady dose of violent decolonization. That's an interesting summary for a book. This book is releasing in the month of August, though. So I want to make August into kind of a dark academia reading month. So if any of you are interested, please join me. So I want to read Secret History by Donna Tartt. I want to read Vita Nostra. I want to read The Atlas Six and 9000, all these Dark Academia themed books. So the answer to this question is Babel by the very talented R.F. Kuang. Prompt number 5, which was the biggest disappointment of this year. I am a huge fan of murder mystery thrillers and yeah, psychological thrillers. Lucy Foley, she is very famous and very established in this genre. I generally like most of her books. With High Expectations is how I got into The Paris Apartment, which is one of her newest latest books, and it was kind of a letdown. Twist or the reveals were not that huge, unexpected, nothing you didn't see coming, which is something that I expect from a thriller. I need a jaw-dropping, suspense-breaking reveal moment. I enjoy those, and I didn't get that from this book. And not just that, the characters were very flat. Even though you don't expect that much character depth in thrillers, you expect some level of connection to be established with the main characters towards whom you need to feel sympathy or empathy towards, and that did not happen with this book. But yes, it did explore themes like human trafficking and illicit sex trade, etc. So yes, it did touch upon important topics, but they were also not explored enough. It was definitely a disappointment. Prompt number 6, biggest surprise of 2022. So I am a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes. I grew up reading Sherlock Holmes. I have the entire collection, both the volumes of all Sherlock Holmes books, and I have read them multiple times. My entire childhood was me reading and rereading Sherlock Holmes. Basically, a huge Sherlock Holmes fan. It was only just a couple of years ago that I picked up my first Agatha Christie novel, which was an Hercule Poirot novel. I was kind of frustrated because I felt that Christie tried to kind of imitate Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in terms of characterization, and by copying Watson, by giving him this companion who will write the book for him and all that. So I thought that the ideas were stolen, which is not original. It was kind of frustrated me, so I DNF'd the book. I didn't complete the book. And looking back now, I thought it was kind of a misjudgment from my side. I should have given it more time. I did that this year. I read a couple of Christie novels and absolutely love it. And what did the trick for me were the audiobooks. Because the narrator who did the part of Hercule Poirot, he is such a talented person. So discovering Christie and ending up liking Poirot novels, I think that was the biggest surprise of 2022 for me. Problem number 7, favorite new author, debut or new to you? So actually I have two answers to this. One is Alice Feeney. She is a mystery thriller / psychological thriller writer. I read her His and Hers. That was my first exposure to Feeney. She is an amazing thriller writer. She does beautiful character building inside the thriller novels. Her reveals are just bombastic. I'm glad I discovered her. I'm waiting for more books from her. Actually, I read all the books that she has written. I hope she becomes a prolific writer and keep churning out books every year. And the second would be Robin Hobb. Guys, I think she is my new favorite after Steven Erikson, of course, in terms of fantasy writers. I think she is got this amazing gift to craft the most beautiful characters. Yes, she is amazing in storytelling, plot, in world building and all that, but I think the biggest strength of Hobb is how relatable her characters are, how much effort she has put into crafting each character. I'm glad I discovered Robin Hobb, and I have BookTube to thank for it, because otherwise I wouldn't have known about this book, I think. So yeah, thank you BookTube for introducing me to amazing writers. Prompt number 8, newest fictional crush. I don't have any fictional crush currently. My all-time favorite crush is Sherlock Holmes, and maybe Roland Deschain also from the Dark Tower series. But currently, I don't have any new fictional crush as such. But if you really push me, I would choose Anthony Bridgerton from the Bridgerton series. Now, I had not read the books until very recently. That's my dog sneezing. So I watched the series first and I was absolutely taken in by it. Total fangirl. Hashtag Cantony. I would choose Anthony because I love Jonathan Bailey. He is so cute, handsome, desirable. Okay, I'm now blushing. Uh, so yeah, I will go with Anthony Bridgerton. Next question, please. Prop number 9, newest favorite character. Now that has to be Wintrow from the Ship of Magic, which is the Life Ship Traders trilogy by Robin Hobb. I love that character. I love him. I love how his arc is developing from this. Okay, I don't want to give any spoilers if any of you are interested in reading it, but it's such a beautifully written character, and I don't know, in some way I can relate to him. I am really vouching for him. He's going to be my favorite fictional character for a long time. So that is Wintrow from the Life Ship Traders trilogy. Prop number 10, book that made you cry. Now last year, my answer for this question was A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I absolutely loved it. It was a tearjerker. I cried my eyes out reading that book. And this year I didn't have a book that matches that level of sorrow and tear-jerking, but I would choose Kindred by Octavia E. Butler as my answer to this question. Now, this is definitely a cornerstone, milestone, foundational book in Black literature. This book talks about the story of a Black woman living in the 1970s USA, being pulled back through time to the antebellum South, Maryland specifically. She reaches there and she has to firsthand experience the horrors of slavery. And she has no control on when she's pulled back or she's pulled forward. She goes through some terrible stuffs, and the description of the kind of torture and the life that these poor people, have been subjected to, and some scenes were really, let's say, horrifying. It brought tears to my eyes. So yeah, I would choose Kindred by Octavia E. Butler as my answer to question number 10. What made you happy? I would choose One Piece. So I started the One Piece manga series, and boy, did it live up to the expectations and the hype. It did. And I'm going through the series right now. I have to make a video soon about my progress with One Piece and what I think about the characters and the story very soon. I promise I'll do that. So I think that when I think about One Piece, it really brings a smile to my face. One Piece is my answer here. Prompt number 12, the most beautiful book that you bought this year. And that would be The Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. I love this cover, guys. It's so beautiful. And I've heard only good things about this book and this series. Really looking forward to getting into it. I don't know much about this book except that so many people have blurbed about it, you can see. Last but not the least, question number 13. What books do you need to read by the end of this year? God, I want to read everything and anything that I can get my hands on. When I see new videos of booktubers, I'm like, I want to read that. Hey, I want to read this. I want to read that too. So I'm so excited about so many series and so many books. But I'm sure because I'm a slow reader, when I say that, I'm like pathetically slow reader that I am. I don't know how many books that I can get through. That are in my wish list, but I definitely want to start Witcher. I want to start the Dresden series, the Dresden Files series, and then I want to continue with my first law journey with Mr. Abercrombie, and I want to read The Magpie Murders by Anthony Horowitz, and I want to read Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff, and I want to definitely continue my journey with One Piece. I had stopped Malazan series midway through Memories of Ice because of several things that was going around at that time. Not to do anything with the quality of the book. I love the series. I love Steven Erikson. I need to pick that up again, Malazan series. And so as you can see, I'm spoiled for choice here. I mean, all of us are. You know, we have always some great books lined up for us to read. Oh yeah, and also I want to read some more Dark Academia. Like I said, in the month of August, I'll be reading a lot of Dark Academia, which is Vita Nostra and The Atlas Six, Ninth House, Babel by Arf Kuang, Secret History by Donna Tartt. So yeah, some more books if I can squeeze in, but mostly concentrated on Dark Academia. That was my answer to the last question in this tag video. If you guys loved it, please give this video a thumbs up and also please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon with another video. Before you know it, this is Angie signing off. Bye bye.